Alright, good evening everyone. Haven't posted anything in a while, so I figured I'd show you guys how to replace the potable water pallet system on a Challenger 350. So the write-up was that the water system was leaking all through every phase of flight pretty much. So we got the INOPS sticker there. Back here, the potable water tank, if my can't, there it is. Potable water tank has been drained. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking all that stuff out, taking all those closeout panels out. You can see right in the very back there, there's a few screws, quarter turns. I'm going to be taking that panel off, and then I'm going to be removing the currently installed water pallet system because we ops checked it last night and the thing was spraying everywhere. So it was bad. I've got my replacement right here. So I'm going to get started and I'll show you what it looks like once everything's pulled out. Alright, so I got all my drawers pulled, all my closeout panels removed, and that whole assembly right there going up back there is what I'm taking out. So I'll be disconnecting that cannon plug, drain lines, water lines. Then I will finally remove the screws in the side there that's actually going to separate the unit from the airframe. So it's not a hard, I shouldn't say it's not a hard job. It's a difficult job because of the amount of workspace that you have. You're very limited with how you can maneuver to get your tools in there to disconnect and reconnect everything. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's not so bad. So I'm going to get started on disconnecting everything and pulling this thing out, and then I don't know, maybe I'll make another one showing what I can of the install. It's kind of hard to get a camera in there, but yeah, that's tonight's job. Yeah, so it's pretty tight in here. I already busted my knuckles a few times. As you can see, I've disconnected the cold water fill line. I have disconnected the drain line, and you can't really see it, but it's disconnected, but it's because it's held in place. I can't push this back. This is a solid line. This is the water supply line. So this is the module that controls the sinks, hot water, cold water, everything on the airplane. There's one more line that I've got to disconnect before I can actually start pulling the screws out, and it's connected to the actual housing unit for the water. So that's the storage tank right there. That's how it heats up. So it'll put a little bit of the potable water into there, keeps it nice and warm. That way these rich folks have hot water on demand. So once I get that out, then I've got to get this attaching hardware out. I've got to take these out, and then the whole pallet should come out as one piece. So as you can see, as a reference to how big my hand is inside here, the workspace is very, very small. Kind of sucks. And I'm getting hungry and I gotta piss, so good times. And there it is, folks. Potable water pallet. So I just removed that whole assembly from that little space back there. You can see I made myself a barrier because the screws that hold this in are very easy to drop, and once they drop, they roll down that insulation and they end up as part of the airframe, never to be seen again. So made a little barrier so that the screws would roll down the paper towel. So now I'm going to put this one away and I'm going to install the new one. Alright everyone, so install is complete. There's the new potable water pallet. I got good lights on. I'm gonna do a quick ops check. Still waiting for my inspector to come out and sign it off. That way I can close everything back up. But water's on. And look at that. No leaks, no drips. Fucking beautiful. Thanks for coming along.